What's going on, everybody? TheKennyDubz here with another Mega Man X9 patch update video. And as you can see here, this is something that I was not expecting. Apparently, the Monster Hunter Rise collaboration rerun is happening now in the global version. So, I thought I would just record this because we didn't have any actual news, tweeted out by Nebula Joy this week. But as you can see here, we have a special login bonus here. We have a bunch of tickets ending with the Sinister Shadow Saber on the 7th day, so make sure you log in at least once a day for that. Today, we get the Kimura ticket 2s, and then tomorrow with the Elgato tickets. These are all going to be important, more on that later. And something interesting here is this title screen is all kinds of messed up. It shows Rathalos Armor X's name. It doesn't say limited time offer on Rathalos Armor X. It says limited time offer over here on Hunter R. Doesn't show her name. Doesn't say anything for Zenogre Iris or Hunter V. And then it says limited offer, but in, I believe, some dialect of Spanish for CommunityVox X0. But let's continue on now with looking at the patch. So first and foremost, we have the Elgato background and Elgato music. Fantastic there. Let's take a look at the notice board, see if it's actually updated. Ah, cool. All right, so we have the Lightbender capsule. First, third, and fifth 10 pulls guarantee S rank weapon. The 10th 10 pull guarantees Lightbender. This actually changes my pulls. I was actually going to do pulls today for Lightbender, but because we're getting the Monster Hunter rerun event now, well, now I'm just not going to do it. Right? Because we should have, based on the Taiwan version, we should have the first week, we should have 3 weeks of the Monster Hunter event with these drop tickets and things like that. So again, more on that later. Monster Hunter Rise 1 and 2 rerun banner, Valstrak 0, Zenogre Iris, Hunter V, Hunter R, Rathalos Armor X are back. Use Kimura Ticket 2 to pull on this banner. Monster Hunter Rise Challenge 2022 rerun. Complete the stage to earn exclusive rewards. Missions from the Kingdom. Diverse and interesting missions to earn Kimura and Elgato tickets. Exclusive drops earn Kimura Ticket 2s while playing the story challenge mode. Special Monster Hunter Rise research. Complete research missions to acquire exclusive weapons. And then we have the store update, but no one, these are typically not worth it anyway, so I just don't recommend ever getting anything from the store. First up, looking at the lab, you're going to want to come over here and look at the event research tab, because this is where you will get the other members for the Sinister Shadow Saber. If you don't already have this, be sure to pick this up. This is a fantastic weapon for fighting bosses, especially if you're like a raider or you like PvE. But it's also it's a free weapon. You might as well pick it up, and you can get quite a few memories from this. You also get access to the Magnamalo card from this here, and then you should also have the I don't see the rerun stuff from Monster Hunter 2, like the Camellios card and stuff. Maybe that'll come next week. And with the Monster Hunter materials, you might notice I already have a lot of the materials here. That's because these materials stay regardless of if you use them or not during the last event. And you get a bunch of memories here as well for the Sinister Shadow Saber. So you get 70 plus 40 is 110, and then 110 plus 60 is 170. So 170 memories right there. Pretty good. And I believe you can actually convert you convert the scraps into some of the pieces you need. So now it's a bit easier to get the Magnamalo Sigma plates if you need some of those. You just need some scraps in order to get scraps, or you get the purple magnet orb. You just go and sell some of your materials. So if I go consumables, so if I go and say I want to sell one of this, as you can see here, I get access to some more of these scraps. And I believe it's going to vary depending on what you want to sell. So one of that is 30. And one of this is 500. So if you need scraps to get something, you can sell some of your lower materials to trade them in for the higher rarity materials. One last thing I wanted to note is that these are less than a minute each for research. So if I click, say, do this, it will be done. Then I can go ahead and get more. Go ahead and get more, and so on and so forth for that. Now let's head on over to the capsule because this is actually very, very important and interesting. Now over here at the capsule, now make sure that you come to this capsule every day because you get one free capsule a day. But then on top of that, we're going to be getting these tickets as well. Now these tickets you will get from the drop event here. Drop event here, and make sure you're getting all of these a day as well. This is going to be up for 13 days, so like I said, about 2 weeks for the rerun, and then after that we will get the runs for we will be getting events for the new collab characters, the wave 3 of characters. Oh, we might actually get those next week. I'm not actually sure how they're gonna play it out in global, but make sure you do your free capsule once a day here. And this is going to be important as well because you see there is a pity for this here, and the pity for this is very, very important because we're going to get enough tickets if you're able to do all your runs a day and the the daily pulls to basically pity one of the units here. This is actually how in the Taiwan version I ended up getting basically everything through these pulls and the pity here. Now in the Taiwan version I didn't have enough. I think I did throw like 1,000 EMs at the end in order to reach pity. But you know what that means? That means that I had 24 pulls worth of of stuff to work through. So that was very, very nice there. And as per usual for drop events, you can just click on one of these here and you're going to need to go ahead and do some things. Now I only have one thing dropped here, so I'm going to put these back on. It's going to be quite stamina intensive though to get everything, and you can see there I now have all of the drops for, well, I have all the boss drops for the day. Now I need to go do my 40 stage completions, so I'm just going to pick a stage. I tend to just go back here and whatever and do one of these. So then you do this, and then you get some number of, these Kimura ticket 2s. I only got 4 that time. Sucks, but what can you do? Other than that, the Monster Hunter Rise event is happening again. So no event coverage this week. However, if you were curious about some of the stuff about what the stage has in store, I will have a card linking to my previous coverage of this stage because, again, this is a rerun, so I don't feel the need to recover this. And this will be up for about a week as well. And then maybe next week we get the wave 2 event, and then we get the third wave event as well because that's actually a new event. We're getting new characters with that. Finally, I want to come over here to the limited tab because the Elgato store is over here, and we have a bunch of new cards and things you can grab over here as well. There's a bunch of memories you can grab that we didn't. I don't think we had all this in the Taiwan version. If we did, I just don't remember all of that. But yeah, there are a bunch of things you can get here as well. You have all the things you can get from the previous event. I would recommend, if you don't have at least one copy of the Noah Minoto, maybe you want to pick up one of those as you and it's quite useful for having for bosses. And then there's all these new cards here. We have the Chiche card, we have Jay, we have Bahari, I believe is this person's name. Yep, Bahari. And then we have the Smithy. I forgot her name was Manale. I just know her voice actress is Charmy Lay. Her name was Manale. But yeah, you get the idea. There's a bunch of nice things for us to grab here. So make sure you're doing your things each day and picking up all this cool stuff because we have a lot of stuff here that is worth picking up. And there are even missions for this as well to get extra tickets and additional ways to get tickets each day from here as well. So be sure to do these, your regular patrols, fight togethers, and things like that. And just make sure you're doing all these. Otherwise, you might miss out on some tickets, and that would result in missing out on some free stuff, which you don't really want to do. And then over on the Taiwan server, we have our update as well. Russ's Resource Exchange Station is back up. I also just wanted to include this in this video since I'm already doing this for the global version. Just a Russ Exchange Station. We get S rank S-Class Hunter X memories from Rush this time. So it makes me curious if we're going to get DNA for that. Base gets his favorite pickup capsule. So if you're looking for a base, it will probably be in this banner. Other than that, 4 pickup banner, I don't really care about that all that much. Okay, so let me see. No DNA yet on S-Class Hunter X. It's quite unfortunate. There don't seem to be any new cards either here for this, so maybe the update actually is very lackluster on the Taiwan side. I'll take more memories for X though, I guess. It'll make getting his DNA completed a lot easier once his DNA actually drops. But yeah, I think that's it for this update. It doesn't seem like there's anything new on the Taiwan side. Global seems to be catching my interest again. Unfortunately, like I said, I won't be pulling for the Lightbender now because of the Monster Hunter event. So there is that. The Iris banner is also still up. I didn't mention this previously, but yeah, the favorite Iris banner is live. So just a real quick look here at the base banner. I would like base GS and base EXE still because I don't have them on either of my accounts. But at best, I'll maybe do some of these, but even then, probably not. There's just not really anything I want to pull for, and on Taiwan side right now. Global though, Global's coming up on some nice things that I do want to pull for. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this patch update video. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to, if you're looking forward to anything that's currently happening in the global version. I don't know what's gonna happen in Taiwan version, so I feel it's just like very lukewarm on what's going on in Taiwan version right now. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Later.